Hey guys, if you've ever thought of enhancing your home and garden and landscape with outdoor lighting, then watch this free consultation video. This is the same free consultation video that we offer to all our clients who are looking for help with their DIY landscape lighting projects. We're going to show you what are the best lights to use and the best locations to get the best bang for your buck, as well as how to create the best effect possible with those lights. So to get your free consultation video, email me your pictures at cal@lightingdoctor.ca or go and visit us at lightingdoctor.ca, and be sure to check out our try it before you buy it light, where you can actually get one premium grade fixture, and the King Innovation Insta-Light is a battery operated pack that allows you to go and test the lights out on your property before you make any big purchases. So hopefully you get some great ideas from this video, and again, to get your own free consultation video, email me your pictures at cal@lightingdoctor.ca or go visit us at lightingdoctor.ca and check out our try it before you buy it light and see what's going to look great around your property. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you again after.
Hey Jeff, thanks for the picture. Yeah, I think you can keep it pretty simple here. I'm assuming most of these shrubs are not going to get too big, so the way I would probably do this is I would just use a few lights to focus on the house here. So what I would do, and I don't know if you can get a light on the other side here. I'm assuming the driveway goes right up to this side here, but still, to give you balance in the front, I would probably try and throw like an accent light kind of behind this bush on, and highlight that shrub and get some shadowing onto kind of this pillar or this side of the garage. I would also use an uplight and an accent light on these two front pillars here. Again, just to really accent the front of the house. And then I would probably try and get like a wash light at the base of the house here. And depending on how close this shrub is, probably putting it behind there so you can kind of block some of the light from coming to the window. But then it would do a really good job of featuring this, so the house would look amazing from the street. And then what I would do for all the plantings and stuff is I would just stagger some path lighting. So I would probably stagger a path light in between the bushes, maybe one here, maybe one over here, maybe one over here, maybe one closer to the door. Mind you, I don't think you even need that one if you're going to highlight this post. So really just one, maybe two path lights in here, maybe 1, 2, and maybe 3 around here. So maybe 5 path lights, 3 up lights, and a wash light. I think you could do a really good job. The trickiest part will just be getting under the sidewalk, but because you haven't done the landscaping yet, you should be able to dig under there fairly easy, even if you just have to hammer a steel pipe or something through. It tends to work. Depending on how wide that sidewalk is, you might even be able to just dig through it. And I'm not too sure where your power source is, but I would assume there's probably something over here so you can plug the transformer. You don't need a big one. You can run all those lights off of it. Here are the lights that I would talk about. Like this would be the accent light that I would use on the house. The path light here, this is what I would use kind of in between those new plantings, maybe 4 of those, 3 of those, and then a wash light like this. It just it spreads the light at a bit of a wider angle. So that's why it would be good here, because one light is going to do a good job of all of that. Or the other option is you just put, an accent light on this side and on kind of closer to the house, and you shine up there, which would look good. But if you're going to put an accent light here, you probably don't want to put one back by the house too. So that's why I would probably use a wash light to highlight that. So again, simple system. You could operate this with Wi-Fi very easily, just with the Wi-Fi kit. It comes with all the wire, everything you need. The Wi-Fi timer that plugs in that you can run with your app. So have a look at that. I'll send you kind of a link for a customized kit, but if you want, you can always go to our website and just kind of build your own as well. So let me know if you have any questions, and we'll go from there. All right, thanks.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching that video. I hope you guys got some great ideas for your own do-it-yourself landscape lighting projects. If you want your own free consultation video, like I said before, email me your pictures at cal@lightingdoctor.ca or go and visit us at lightingdoctor.ca, and be sure to check out our try it before you buy it light, again, where you get one premium grade fixture and a King Innovation Insta-Light battery operated demo kit that you can go and test those lights out on your property before you make any big purchases. So I hope to see you guys again soon, and again, go get your free consultations by emailing your pictures or visit us at lightingdoctor.ca.
Hey guys, it's Cal from the Lighting Doctor here, going to shoot this really quick video how to easily install low voltage landscape lighting. So the first step is to start with our lights. I strongly recommend going with LED, and what we do to help keep the cost down is we buy good quality halogen fixtures and simply replace them with drop-in LED bulbs. And if you have a existing landscape lighting system, you can do this with most of your halogen systems too. It's as easy as popping the top and replacing your halogen bulbs with LED. The same with our path lights. Find a simple bi-pin T3 LED light and replacing the existing halogen bulb with an LED will give you, 30,000 plus hours of life out of that light. So highly recommend you go with LED. Once we've got our light selected, it's as easy as digging a small hole to place our light. And I like to use a rubber mallet to help pound in that ground stake and get it nice and stable so that I can easily screw my light in and make sure everything's level and get everything nice and secure. And then lastly, I lay out my wire, and I always like to leave a little loop at every fixture in case we need to move anything down the road. Next step is wiring our connections. We recommend two types of wire connectors. The first is a snap lock waterproof connector, is gelled filled and keeps the wires from pulling apart. And the second is a DBRY connection, which comes in two parts. One has a simple moret that keeps the wires together, and the second part of that is just a gel filled tube that gives it its watertight properties. You simply push the moret all the way into the tip of the gel filled tube and then snap it down tight on the wires. It gives it water seal and keeps them from pulling apart. Next, selecting your transformer. Usually recommend finding something with a photocell that has a small timer on it and easily plug into any GFCI receptacle. In this case, we have an on-off function as well as auto that's going to run with nighttime and daylight. Most transformers will have two taps on them, one for a common wire and one 12-volt tap. So securely fasten your wires into that and then mount your transformer. I generally recommend trying to mount it on a 4x4 stake or 4x6 stake, something that's easy to mount and easy to move. Take your plug and plug it into your GFCI receptacle, turn it on, and go around and just make sure all your lights work. Before you bury anything, I would strongly recommend making sure your lights work. Burying the wire is simple. In the grass, just create a small trench that you can easily push the wire down anywhere from 6 to 8 inches deep, and then easily just press that trench tight, and within a couple days you won't even know you were there. And if you're in the mulch, simply just pull the mulch back, dig a small trench, lay the wire down and bury it, and you're set to go. So hopefully that helped you quickly learn how to install low voltage landscape lighting. Please email us or follow us if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.
Just want to explain a little bit about the transformer. So basically the brains of your system. After you've placed your lights and you know what kind of lights you're going to use, the next step is determining what size transformer you're going to use. So a real simple way to do this, and if you're using a good quality light, when you buy it, it'll usually tell you how many watts that fixture is actually going to produce. If not, it'll usually tell you, if you actually look on the bulb, it'll tell you if it's 4.5 watts, 5.5 watts. Typically for LED, that's about as big as you're going to get, but on the box it should say how many watts if you're buying a good quality fixture. So on this project we've got 10 lights. Each of these lights uses approximately 4.5 watts, so 10 times 4.5 is 45 watts. So we want to size our transformer just slightly bigger than that. The better quality light that you have, the less you got to oversize your transformer. If you're using a really cheap light or a low quality light, you probably want to give yourself a little bit more room because the light's going to actually use more power than that might actually say. With a good quality fixture, you're pretty safe if you just oversize it a little bit. So we're going to use a 60 watt transformer here from Kichler, which is really simple to use. It's got a small timer on it as well as a photocell, and you can see we basically just mounted it to the side of the house here with a couple screws. And once we get all our wire laid out, we're going to
wire those into here. And then something we've done to kind of take it to the next level and make this Wi-Fi is we've added something called it's from Weon. It's a outdoor Wi-Fi timer switch that we use with a lot of our transformers, as well as you can use it with Christmas lights or whatever. And how we use this is basically we just plug this into our GFCI receptacle, and then we plug our transformer directly into that. And then from there, now we can run all our lights from a simple mobile app from Weon. And we do this a lot of the time. It just gives us that flexibility, and it's a cool way to add Wi-Fi to your system.